As a child growing up, I was in a fairly rural area, and so you take nature for granted. Moving to this part of Sheffield from where I'd lived before actually felt like moving to a city. So to be able to have this space practically on your doorstep has been really, really glorious. It lifts your soul, there's no other explanation for it. Our group came together when the council were going to sell the Birley Spa Bath House. This building holds the water source for the stream and the pond beyond, and for that to go into private hands makes absolutely no sense. Once the sale was halted, the group was formed, and we've been working ever since, trying to get the council to see things our way. One of the wonders about this spot, which is why whenever we're negotiating with anybody about anything, we try and get them to come here, is that it is so unique. At the top of the hill, there's a bus stop, there's a housing estate, pretty much all around us. You come down the little driveway, you have a Victorian spa bath, nearly 200 years old. You have what will be wonderful ground. We have a pond, we have the diversity of nature is just amazing. You know, we have tawny owls, we have a heron that doesn't think he's a heron, we have a kingfisher, we have wagtails, moorhens, visiting gang of angry ducks. We have some wonderful trees. We have an area that needs some TLC care and attention. We would love to expand on what we're doing, including increasing biodiversity and helping nature as much as we can. We have some glorious trees here that haven't all been recorded yet. We have many projects ongoing at the spa. Nature has helped quite a lot with many of them, but now we need to sort of give it a bit of a helping hand. Having been left to its own devices for so long, we've had a bit of an issue with non-native species. So while we're reclaiming the paths, which has been quite a task in itself, we're trying to eliminate as much of that as possible, and sort of just check on the full integrity of the trees that we've got. We've had a little overgrowth, to say the least, of cherry laurel, and as we're clearing that, we are literally bringing light into the site, which is helpful to everything that we've got growing here. A lot of what our group has felt during this journey is isolation, because of the council not being as supportive as they could. You can stand on the field over here and look across the valley to areas that get much more of a financial incentive and assistance than we do. It would be really good, not just for us, there's plenty of other groups in the same boat, if all this help and assistance was shared across the board. For Sheffield itself, I think the worst problem as a city is that we just don't appreciate enough what we've got. So many times you see the slogan of come to Sheffield, visit the Peak District. Well, come to Birley Spa, come to Sheffield. Through our ongoing mission with Birley Spa, personally the experience is, you know, from soul destroying to absolutely wonderful. And when we're having soul destroying days, the absolute best thing to do is come here. It all becomes worth it. You spend some time in nature. For us at Birley Spa, we need the powers that be to have that will, because this place is worth saving, and it's not just worth it for the building itself, it's worth it for the local community, for mental health and well-being, for your history buffs and your heritage, for your nature lovers, for your people who enjoy being in green space. It has to be seen to be believed.